Hey YouTube, it's Jeff. It's Monday, June 11th, like 8:30 at night. I've tried to make this video a bunch of times, but I keep just randomly spacing out in the middle of it and forgetting what I'm talking about, so I apologize if that happens again, but this is going to be the last time. So it's my 10-month on T update. Just wanted to wish everyone a happy Pride Month. Hope you guys are doing something cool for it. Celebrate, proud to be you, that sort of deal. But yeah, so in the way of updates, see, I'm spacing out again. So that's still a problem. I'm still having a very hard time talking. I feel like I don't know what I want to say, and the words just get caught up in my head, and I can't get them out. And I used to be a very articulate person, so it's incredibly frustrating. But I'm working on it. But otherwise, in the way it changes, it's just been body hair and weight redistribution and acne, like I have been saying. I haven't really noticed anything else that's been strange or transition-y or whatever. It's just a lot of hair. That's really it. And this inability to talk, but I've mentioned that in other videos, so I still have a lot of energy. My appetite's the way that it has been for the past couple months, so feeling good. So yeah, so for the name change, that's what I want to talk about. So my last video I said that I was about to go to court for my name change hearing, and I was incredibly fortunate with that because it went very smoothly. My girlfriend went with me, which was awesome, just so that I wasn't sitting there by myself. The way it works in my state is you have to appear in court with like a dozen, maybe more, maybe less, depending on how many people want to change their name, but a dozen other people. So when I went, maybe there were like 15 other people that were applying for a name change. And the judge was an older woman that seemed a little bit stern, a little bit scary. She was calling a couple people, and I think she was just being very curt because she wanted to keep it moving. But she had this very intimidating presence about her. So I was getting a little paranoid because I had heard some scary stories of people when they were trying to change their name, getting a judge that was maybe not so understanding or rude or whatever. But I just kept telling myself that, like, even if she was rude, it doesn't really matter. I don't give a shit so long as she approves my name change. So I just tried to stay very calm or whatever. But it turns out that she didn't even want to talk to me. So I had no reason to get anxious. A clerk called me, just went over my petition. Actually called me by Jeff, which was great. And she gave me this little bit of, like, a knowing nod. You know, I'm sure I wasn't the first trans person that has gone through that courthouse door, you know, so she was very nice to me and just wanted to double check that I hadn't lied on my petition about anything, which I hadn't. And I was very lucky that I didn't have a petition that had red flags, if you will. Like, I've never declared bankruptcy. I've never been convicted of a felony. What were some of the other things? I have no loans right now, which, again, very fortunate about. So yeah, so it was just very standard. We just went through it real fast, and then she told me I had to wait for everyone else, and that was where it became a pain in the ass because some people had more complicated petitions than me, and I was probably waiting for like an hour to an hour and a half, just sitting there waiting. So it was a little bit annoying. But, I mean, it doesn't really matter because in the end, she ended up approving my name change order, which was excellent. So I sent it off to be published in a newspaper. I just got my affidavit of publication in the mail, which is just fancy talk for they went through with it and they published my name change. I had to pay a very small fee to get that done. I told them that I preferred this newspaper called the Irish Echo because I had heard that that was the cheapest newspaper that you could publish it in, so it was like $35, which was great. So I did that. And now on Friday I'm going to go appear in court again. Well, you don't have to appear in court. I should rephrase. I'm going to go to the courthouse, and I'm going to go to the clerk's office and drop off this affidavit. And then I can pick up some name change certificates or whatever, and then go to the Social Security office and the DMV and get all that shit changed. But I'm really excited about the DMV because I haven't done anything with my driver's license. Like, my photo does not look anything like me. It's a really old photo. So I'm going to be able to change my name and my photo and my gender marker because I got a letter from my endocrinologist saying that I've transitioned from female to male, and that's literally all the letter says, so hopefully that's good enough for the DMV. He didn't give any detail. I mean, he's not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to trans issues, but he is willing to learn. He's a good doctor. I mean, he does what I need him to do, so which is help me get my hormones in check. So So yeah, so I'm really excited about that. But otherwise, I mean, things have just been really busy with work, trying to have some form of a social life. But not much has really been going on transition related. It's all been pretty good. So hopefully I have a update with more substance and excitement in the future. But for now, like I said, happy Pride Month, and I'll catch all you. I knew I was gonna fuck up the end. I'll catch all y'all later. Bye.